what you want and what you need to work on. So it could be a case of you're working on the wrong things, or there's certain things that you need to change for that person to come back into your life. You're not alone in this feeling, okay? So whatever it is that you're currently feeling, you're not alone. Okay. If I'm spitting out random things, it's what messages are coming in. Sometimes they make sense, sometimes I have no idea what it means. So please take what resonates. Has someone got tinnitus or something? Because I'm getting also tinnitus. So is someone getting the ringing in the ears or something like that? Because I feel this is when you're feeling something, you're feeling an emotion and a ringing in the ear, and it could be you, it could be LA, could be one of those. Whoever it is, the ringing in the ears is not exactly tinnitus. It's a reminder to go within. There's something coming in from you, and it could be a case that your guides, whatever they are, they're trying to give you messages, but someone's not listening here. Someone is blocking themselves from the actual messages that are coming in from your guides. Okay, it's all making sense. I get a ringing in my ears. Okay, cool. Thank you. I do apologize. I'm just kind of going with what comes in. So I'm like, I'm glad it's starting to make sense. So yeah, when you get the ringing in your ears, I want you to try and focus in. So the way I like to visualize it myself, so you don't have to meditate, but I like to imagine that I'm going into my heart space, and with that heart space I draw the energy all in there, and then see as if I'm expanding the energy from my heart space and go from there. And then I ask, like, what messages do you have? What do I need to know right now? And sometimes it's a let it go and see what messages come in. Dreams, listening to your dreams as well, okay? So you might be getting random dreams or something random coming up, or someone coming up to you in your dream. They feel familiar, but you don't know how you know them. I don't think I have slots, but I have spin. So spin with 1000 would work. Next you got separation. So again, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So there's some sort of romantic temptation. Maybe it's a conversation. I know I keep going back to conversation, but it's like the first thing that I think of as soon as so temptation could be anything. A conversation, it could be a glance, it could be knowing what their routine is. And then the separation is important here, because the reason why you got the separation is there's something here about growth individually. So everyone, no matter whether we're with a partner or not, we are all on our own journeys, and we've got to accept that we have to grow separately as well as themselves. They have to grow separately from us so we can flourish together. And this is giving the sense of anytime you have that thought of like maybe texting, or maybe that thought of just giving a wave, or coincidentally being at the coffee shop you know they always go to on a certain day at a certain time. I'm not saying completely withhold, but if it's not coming naturally, don't do it. If it's a case of they naturally come to you with, hey, how are you going? That's when you would reach out. And I'm not saying don't always let them make the move, but at the moment it's really important that you wait for them to respond in whatever way. If you see them in public, and if you do have a natural glance at each other, maybe just a polite. But yeah, this is really giving, just allowing them to make the move at the moment until something something will shift and you will know. That's when you can go back to maybe the style of communication you had previously or something like that. I like that one. And this could be the one. I like this card. I like this one came out as your bonus card as a first-time follower. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. And I really feel this is just tying in the whole message here, saying that everything that's currently going on is for a reason. There is personal growth, again, that needs to happen. But overall, it looks like they are pointing to yes at the moment. Now, I will mention when it comes to any type of reading, I always like to position that we do have free will. So this reading is currently in the reality, but anything can shift because we have free will to make choices. Whatever choices we make can alter the result of this reading. But at the moment, I'm seeing things pointing to a positive outcome. And it is seeming that growth, whatever you guys are going through separately, is needed. And I think a self-discovery is going to be a really amazing thing. And whatever it is, you're opening some sort of doors here that help you broaden whatever horizons come in. So it could be broadening your circle, broadening who you take influence, but also reducing some for some other people. But yeah, I like it. I like this message for you. And I do have my affirmations, so I always end a reading on one of my affirmations. I'm going to redo that one. If it was meant to be, it will be. One really wants to come out. So this one here is, and this is whatever resonates, honestly. I release self-judgment and embrace self-love. I find beauty in every aspect of my being. So this is from the Love Angels. We can fly into your life when you need help finding love for yourself. Allow us to help you see yourself clearly as true, beloved child of the divine. I absolutely love this message for you, because self-love is part of self-growth. And sometimes we need to find some self-love before we can really broaden to other types of love. But that is your message for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for asking for a reading and trusting me with your energy. I do return it back to you with light and love, and all the best for the future with you in LA. All right. Thank you. I'm glad it did. Alright, where are my clusters? There we. So I'm putting a little baby selenite on it. No worries. I